Is it?
He's ready.
Oh, it's funny. Something ready to blow. It sounds like rain. It sounds like rain. It'll sound like it really did sound. Historically, it'll sound like rain.
That's happened before, which is really cool. Yeah, but that was just tea.
Tea of fate. It's fantastic.
So it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I don't know if there are any survivors or people who are here who have been afflicted with
13 years in July.
Nice.
A huge round of applause for Kathy for having us here. Then I dedicate this to you, and I'll tell you, I don't know, I think you might have heard the story of this song. I'm not sure if you have or not, but we sent a picture to my mom. Now that, by the way, I've got a baby girl, she's 9 weeks old. Thank you. She's the shit. She's so freaking beautiful. I can't even stand it. She's the most beautiful baby in the world. But she is the apple of my mom's eye. She just can't get enough of her. But my mom had her own battle with breast cancer over the last 2 years. And she's good. And she was a survivor. She's great. And the reason I can say that now is because she's not here, because she hates that shit. But she, the interesting thing was she had a friend who passed away about 4 years ago. It was our neighbor. If you were at our house and you walk to the back porch, you see a fence to one neighbor, and you see another fence to another, and then straight ahead, from the time that we moved there, we took a fence down between us and this other neighbor's house. The Maloney's. I babysat their kids, and we got to know them since we moved in. And well, Gail was diagnosed, and she beat it. And unfortunately, it came back, and it was stage 4, and she couldn't beat it. And she knew that she had very limited time, and time between when she found out and when she passed, what we did was we built a stone walkway between our house and their home, so that it would always be open. But when she passed, it was the first time that I'd ever seen my mom really grieve. She's lost her father, which was very, very tough. We've lost other family members. I've lost friends. I know what grief is. For some reason, this one really struck a chord with her, and it was very, very tough for a long time. Even as a young 20-something, it's hard as a kid to watch your parent actually have a really difficult time being able to cope with something like that. Because I always pictured her as being the one who's going to be the strong, stoic person throughout all those emotional moments. Regardless, we've been so close with that family. We do a walk every year since. He's doing great. Her wife, or her husband, I should say. She's been doing wonderfully, and since the breast cancer incident, she likes to refer to. She's a much, much tougher woman than I ever gave her credit for, and I gave her a shit ton of credit for that. I thought that she was the toughest woman I ever knew, and I had no idea. So, I dedicate this to you and to my mom. And she always wanted me to write a song about her, one that was more similar to like, I love my mom. She's the best in the world. But anymore, it's just I ended up writing her this song. It's just like, Mom, it's either this one or it's just like, you got a great fake rack, Mom. It looks almost real. She'd be like, thank you so much, but no, don't do that. But I wrote this one for her because I felt compelled to. This is the first time I felt like I could write a song for my mom. It's called The Hour. extinguishing the light of the sun, to carry off a mother too. Angels on high, look at all the people in the lives you've ruined. Mama, now don't you cry. Just waiting on the hour to come when I'll lay his heavy heart to rest. Couldn't come fast enough, for there really wasn't much of it left. Babies, don't cry. Look at all the people here to comfort you. Angie, now I'm alright. There's nothing more that I could ask of you. So you, dear friend, goodbye. Sad faces, echoes, sad laments. If only there were time, if only there were more time. Then as the talk turns to regret,